どのファイトにする？どのファイトにする？お前を凌駕する。始めよ。スタンドアップ、ヴァンガード。私のターン、ドロー。ライド。エネルギージェネレーターをセット。ターンエンド。俺のターン、ドロー。ライド。エネルギージェネレーターをセット。スキル発動。スキル発動。スキル発動。コール。ヴァンガードにアタック。ガード。ドライブチェック。スキル発動。ターンエンド。私のターン、ドロー。ライド。
What about now? Can my sarcasm be heard now? I hope it is. God, sometimes I hate OBS. Sometimes I hate recording full-on videos fully muted because OBS decides, oh yeah, I see your audio, and then doesn't. Just TLDR. I like Senka. Very great character. I'm playing in Polio because it's funny. Oh yeah. Keep on going. I fear nothing. Oh, this is Lucifer. Okay, I see you. You're gonna rush me, but only one of these attacks is really gonna make a difference. Yeah, no guard. Why would I? I didn't have to worry about anything. But now we get a gauge. I don't get power off the gauge, but still. Oh, look, people. Auto-mod gauge. It's only privy to me. Yeah, one to pass. Please don't. Never punished. I'm never punished. Knock on wood, I am never punished. Please continuously stay that way for the rest of my life. Ooh, we got some nice cards right here. We're going for more card draw, obviously. We are going to Energy Blast because Counter Blast is sacred. We're going to call this regardless. end the main phase. Because we're going to attack. That's fine. I would have enjoyed that being my draw, but... now I have an intercept, but more importantly, when I attack, he's soul blasting too. So I get to retire. So it's like I just kind of attacked into a rear guard. And now I can fully fill up my gauge if they decide to push me, which I would very much enjoy. Oh, 9 cards in hand. Oh, I love playing in Polio. Oh, yeah, be an 18k base. I don't care. I have the gauge, baby. The smart thing to do would just be chump into my rear then end, but I don't think they're smart enough to do that. I don't think most people are. But if I'm also really curious, for those curious, something I can do being really greedy is I can guard with my OT right now, 50k shield, and then they... I don't know why they're calling more, but alright, must be a little bit desperate. And then when they damage me again, I gauge it, and then because I'm going into my grade 3, I get it back to hand anyway. God, I was just meant to play this game. I was just designed to win. Sadly, I won't be able to divine, because A, counterblast, but B, also my gauge is small and sad. So I kind of want them to crit on Van. Slurp. Yeah, no guard. That's fine. Preferably a crit. That's also okay. Oh yeah, they get dry +1. I gotta keep that in mind. I might get a little too cocky. Boba! No! I would have been very much enjoyed your presence. Alright, gauge up. Alright, I love Boba too much to discard you for ride. It's going to be this dude. We're going to resolve. Okay. Things could have been worse. Activability, counter blast. Gauge up. Gauge up. Gauge up. Ooh, great call, great call, great call. I get to activate a divine skill. Sadly, I think it has to be a Boulderoid. Drive +2, baby. Alright, now we're gonna call Boba. Because, I need the counter charge. Alright, you get drive +1, but I get drive +2. They always got a PG. Eventually one of them won't. And I'm going to have one of the most cracked drive checks alive. My vacuum! More shield value. Oh yeah, we'll take that, baby. Yell Boba out. Doesn't really matter, but power to my weaker rear. Oh, I was about to say, if I healed again, that's like it. If an Impuldio keeps healing on you, that's GG. There's no way you can out-damage their gauge at that point. Oh yeah, I want another drive check. Come on. Counterblast me, baby. Aw, your only source for Dialfor dolls. Well, I'm glad it could be me. Hopefully I'm giving you good advice. The DLC added basically all the destined ones and a few characters. So I'm playing my other favorite deck, Empoleon. Oh, also, Direful Dolls got their promo, which is, chef's kiss. No, I'm not going to Soul Blast. I don't have to. You have no rear guards. I was talking. I almost made a misplay. Oopsies. Yay! I'm being helpful. I'm glad I can spread the good word of dolls. It's a really good deck. For the most part, outside the promo, it's an incredibly cheap deck, too. And if you really master how to pilot it, you'd feel so great behind the wheel. Alright, buddy. I'm at 2 damage, even though you go critical. As long as you don't rip 2 crits, I'm going to take the damage. I'm sorry to say. No, Levy King isn't in yet. I do believe Levy Address Base is. Yeah, no guard. I'm gonna laugh if it's another trigger. No! A PG! Yeah, I want to gauge up, baby. Keep hitting me. I don't know if Odium is in. I would have to check. Alright, this is incredibly risky. Especially if they rip crits. Alright, draw. I'm fine. Yeah, Alden and Alcalibra are in, yeah. Thank you for informing. PG. Gross. Eventually you'll run out. No! Persuni! Getting big for no reason at all. Yeah, that's crit 2. That kills me. Thank you, but no. You restand with dry -2, right? Yeah, so quite literally OT pass. Scoop. Takes more than that to take out a machine, baby. Oh yeah, we're personaing. Boba. Oh, I love boba. Oh, I could get another one, but that would be a really greedy play. Don't mind me. I'm just calling a big field. Two. Persona ride for next turn. Big ass shield for later. But more importantly, boba. But what if another drive check? If only you didn't rip that crit, I would have been getting twin drive, buddy. Oh, that's cringe. Alright, binds itself. Another big ass attack. Come on, just take it. I think you should just take it. Yes. I would actually love drawing a PG though, because they do scare me quite a little bit. That's why we are just reducing all the amount of cards in my deck. This is a Mounska tool we'll use for next turn. Alright. So I got a good amount of defense. I can take their first swing no matter what it is. Yeah, because it restands. That's fine. No guard. I just can't hit it any defensive trigger late game. Alright, 18 to 18. You're gonna eat, be bigger. I genuinely have no idea what that card does. Oh, counter charge. Lovely. gonna do this. Never energy, never counterblast. Come on, game. I'm being a serial gamer here. That's a very tempting card, but... I'll throw you at 3. No, that's still 2. Yeah. Show me 2 out of the 3. Nope. So far, so good. Please, 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 please. Alright, I'm safe. I'm gaming. Alright. I don't think that's getting more power, so... 5K coming in clutch. Ooh, we getting some good cards. I would love to Persona. I know they still have a PG, though, which really concerns me. But the old expression is deck thinning is winning. Yep. We'll just jump him over here. No, hell no. We're gonna call some dudes. Big. Scream. Okay. Oh yeah. It's all coming together, baby. No valid targets. Yippee. Alright, that is good though. That means he will most likely hit 2 triggers on his check. PG. Oh, sure. Mandatory bind. It's a whole lot less fun when you know your opponent still has the PG for this. Alright. That is their last PG. So if I make it through the round, which I will, no matter what they do, that's it. They cannot block my attacks. And I'm allowed 1 damage. Because that will bring me to 7. I draw a card 6, twin drive 4, and even if I have my multi-attacker, that leaves me with 2 cards left in deck. If I really want to be risky, I can call 1 from my deck off of Impaglio. Bebble phase. That's fine, because you're just calling 2 units. Like I said, predictably, we can take the 1. Because now I don't have to give a PG. But I'm mainly just doing this so my offense is bigger. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Eat 2 of your rear guards. Do it. Let me watch the color drain from your eyes. Sentinel. Discard win. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, also, if you don't hit a trigger, you still can't hit in polio. That's funny. That's fine. Ten cards left in deck. Okay. Now, I normally don't do this. However, I am very, very confident in calling final turn. We're not going to ride anything. We have no ride target. I don't have to, but it's funnier this way. Enter the main phase. Swing. You don't have a PG. You have to hard guard everything. Come on. I have 3 cards left in deck. Statistically, I should have hit 2 triggers. It's fine. Front. One of them's the heel. That's funny, I have a last damage heal. Yippee! Games can last long with Impuldio, but you also gotta remember I did actively heal, which prolongs the game. But, much like with dolls, I've never gotten to times. The closest that happened is in Tampa recently. My first round opponent was learning Night Rose. So that was them doing their Night Rose math, trying to figure out their combos. While I'm here going, please don't hit times, please don't hit times. This can happen sometimes with new players, please don't hit times. Oh, I'm going first, baby. I mean, it's a hand. Zorga. Goodbye, my lovely vacuum. reveal the funny card. Because who needs Persona rides when you can just have the gauge? Cristianos. It's Cristianos. I gotta quickly message Azim. Yeah, no guard. I want gauge. At least it's not a critical. Also, why are you playing draws in Cristianos? You can and will deck yourself. Automod gauge, consume. This is all around a bad choice of what to have in hand. I just gotta make sure nothing else of interest goes into the drop so I can get back my guy. Can I crit them? Can they guard that? One to pass and I crit them. Oh, it's Anthony. What up? Boba. One of the best cards in the deck. I'm glad that's out of the game. Yeah. You can be at no damage. I'll rush you further. Balderoid. Finds me a Persona. Okay. Alright, getting rid of one of your cyclers. It is the one that stuns. I'm not surprised at that. This could be a small issue for me. Not the world's biggest, but nevertheless an issue. It's all depending on how much this guy actually knows about Cristianos. Well, enough to rush me. I just gotta hope they don't get a crit here. Alright, we're good. Brother, brother, no, that doesn't hit the gauge. That doesn't hit the gauge. I want my gunman back. This game sucks. No, we're getting the vacuum back. The other one doesn't really matter. Oh, this is going to be such a bad turn. We'll at least call Boba. Ooh, Philander, that's a good hit. Alright. This is one of those rare moments where I need more in my drop. Oh yeah, you can really just guard all you want with Christianus and it doesn't really affect it. Because there's only one in drop, meaning I can only take 1 damage. So I need to guard to actually fill up my drop instead. Or if they attack into my gunmen, but then I'll be sad. Because then I'm out 2 gunmen. So don't mind me, I'm having a sandwich. I forgot she got plus 5k. Yeah. Search out your things. Energy blast. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a lot of good things in his drop. Which makes me worry that my gun's going to die, so I probably should have called the grade 2, but that's just me being reckless. Yeah, I'm really losing my guy. Fuck. Yep. That's about right. I can't believe I made such an amateur mistake. I'm gonna cry. Are you just gonna pass your turn? Okay, no. Yeah, we're gonna take the attack so I can at least divine on my clapback. No. No, I don't want to heal. I don't want to heal. Oh, I hate this game. I hate this game so much. Yeah, might as well Persona. Alright. Try to find a boba mine? Nope, that will have to do. Might as well just fill up my drop then. I'm not going to retire the grade 1, because I know what that does. This is going to be a game of endurance. Crit sack, crit sack, crit sack. Nope. Alright. That's good for me at least. Crit power. Alright. Getting rid of their PGs is nice. Ooh, especially that. Yeah, we're gonna swing again. Yeah, they're just filling up their drop. Something I should have been doing. But because I have such little damage, this moment, it frankly doesn't matter. Yeah, Soul Blast those things out quickly. No, we're not giving you the free unit, buddy. Especially one that says Energy Charge 1. You think I'm insane? I actually play Cristianos. I beat a few Varga players with Cristianos when he first came out. I won a tournament, a few tournaments with them. You are literally guarding everything, buddy. I mean, you got your drop quota, so if you want to play my favorite order, Nectar, go for it. I'm just going to sit here and eat my sandwich. Go on, find your other Cristianos. There's still a world where I deck myself out faster than the Cristianos player, and I find that funny. Dude, I sympathize. You are getting, like, no good anything. No, those are good cards. Now, please, love of God, damage me. I mean, sure. No, he's not going to restand. You didn't Soul Blast out your guy. You're supposed to do the persona. But yeah, no guards for anything about this. I need damage. Gauge up. Auto mod gauging. Why did you select the Rye deck? I feel bad. I mean, heal is active. Considering we both hit OTs and then I healed out of the damage I didn't want to heal. Oh, damn. All my PGs are accounted for. That's disconcerting. Buddy. Keep coming at me. I need this damage. And it's also getting rid of some dead draws, apparently. And now if I find my gun guy, I can get so many drive checks. Of course not. Her Sony. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Not all my triggers, brother. It doesn't matter what we, Yes, 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 yes. I think in Paldio's bug, because I started with 7 in the gauge and I'm supposed to put 1 in for his ability. Because I didn't have any in drop, I was supposed to divine first. No, no, that one's on me. That one's on me. Yeah, this one hurts. I mean, yeah. Sure. Well, you gotta damage me if you want to progress the game. Boba! Hell yeah! Binder. Buddy, you kind of also need counterblast. Come on, just take it. Alright, that's my turn. And that's only on plays, right? Yep. But you don't have enough counterblast if you decide to use Cristianos. But I was right. I'm slowly decking myself out faster than Cristianos. Mission accomplished, buddy. Yep. Oops. I have never seen this common in my life, and I normally look at most of them. Alright, so there's about 3 more crits in your deck. Oh, there's a lot of them. How many triggers are left for me? Alright, I still got a fair... Oh. Is this why you didn't Soul Blast out your persona? He's doing it now. Okay, I see you. Alright. I kind of wanted that to be a trigger, but it's fine. Gonna swing with the other one. Stand. I mean, it was a very nice thought. No. PGs, stop. Because you can actually just keep returning yours, I'm pretty sure. Loop. But what if big? Make sure I'm guarding with the right unit, please. That could have been bad. Okay. I will give them credit. I've never had this matchup, and I'm struggling a lot more than I thought I would. Though, yeah, sure. Whatever, buddy. No. Call the right goddamn thing. Oh, no, no. I am not drawing. Not with this deck. I deck thin way too much for that. Now they're both the same size. Now they're both the same size. Yes, I would love countercharge. You got more for me, buddy? Boom. Ah, I'm way too damaged for that to work. However, that does really help your defense. We're just gonna Bobomon again. Same exact number. Same exact Soul Blast. We don't do much in this humble abode. Please accept death. Damn it. Damn it, Bobby. Alright, their last persona. Curious what they're gonna do. Blast 4, call 2. Yep, exactly the two I thought you would use. Now, I've been reading her the whole row. All of my opponent's front row can't stand. Yeah. Criminally good card. But no, it's not gonna work. Because I gotta save Nebula, because I gotta call it back out to the field. Yep. Hate that I gotta do it like this, actually. Because, yeah, that's 38. I could have PG'd, but... Yeah, you can get Twinky for free. He's free on the DLC store. Yeah. Lamau. I'll take that. Not that. Alright, we're gonna try blasting for an actual unit. Nope. I would have done it without the persona. They don't got enough PGs, and they're at 5 damage. And I have quad drive. As long as they don't hit like a heal, I'm pretty good. Never mind, I just win the game out front. Woo! When I'm boosted by Senka, ain't nothing go wrong for me. Except when I misplay and make the game closer than it should be. Ugh. Put a defensive deck in my hand and I'm really good at it. Because I never actually made a video about it, but I got 46 at Tampa using this in the King meta. So, also, the Rock meta, stop using it. It's mine. Back. Honestly, decent hands. Alcalibri. I kind of like this matchup, mainly because he damages me, which activates my gauge. Retiring doesn't really mean anything. If he has another forward, I'm kind of fucked. Alright. We're gonna be hella aggressive, probably more so than we should be. That's fine. Reveal my cool card. That's fine. That's why I attacked with this first. Now we're going to activate Boulderoid. Oh yeah. Boulderoid going to get us that. And now I've somewhat increased my chances of seeing a trigger, so hopefully I hit one. Bam. That easy. I wish it was a crit, but beggars can't be choosers. Turn pass. So, there is a world where he attacks just into Boba, and I'll be sad, but not going to be the worst thing in the world. The best he can do is swing Van. Let me gauge. Yep. How what? How did I know there would be a trigger? I didn't. Oh, you had a question up above. Lol, I don't read. What was that? How you get the DLC for American Switch? I think for the Switch it comes out tomorrow. This is on Steam. I almost clicked Counter Blast and would have cried. Hell yeah! It's my boy! It's my boy! Ooh, we're just hitting all the good cards. If he no guards and I crit, I'm going to laugh my ass off. One to pass? Oh, please be a crit. I mean, it's still discard fodder, so I'm not going to complain massively. But still, it would have been funny. Alright, go into Elk. Here it is. It's the boy. I tried playing this deck for a little bit. I did not enjoy it. I sold it quickly afterwards. Huh. I couldn't tell you, Lynn. I'm playing it on Steam, so I know nothing about the Switch. Oh, please just move to battle. Please just move to battle. Please just move to battle. It'd be so funny. Brother, please just move to battle. If you pass here, it will also equally be funny. No! He's going to attack both. Oh, he's going to attack my Vanguard. That's fine. Now they're going to be big. Is he going to call Shenry? Or is he going to retire? Alright, no, that's fine. Interesting attack pattern. I'm being serious where I say don't crit me. Alright, we're gonna lose some tempo on this. Alright, activate gate. Excuse me. Could have been any other trigger, but it was a crit. Fuck. Oh, this is such a waste of shield. Just attack into Boba Mine. Please just make me happy. Do the easy solution. Fuck. We're gonna be in trouble this game. Alright, I gotta lock in a little bit. Sup. Alright. Draw a card. Something good. Not a fucking trigger. I asked for one thing and one thing alone. If they don't have a PG, I'm going to be super happy. Well, a boy can dream. Oh, they're getting rid of the Persona ride? Ooh, I can open a pack and pocket. Maybe I'll have better luck there than I'm currently having against this. Alright, let's try Vanguard 2 Electric Boogaloo. Oh, they didn't activate Shenri? Weird. Alright. Modern version of blouse? Technically. You have rotovisor. I don't know it too well, but I know that is the standard equivalent. They've used 2 PG, so I'm sitting pretty good, actually. Alright, if they divine me, I'm still in a good position, because I got my OT. I got at least 1 PG. And I got shield value for days. But best of all, my gauge will power me up. Oh, I might be dead. That early crit might have just decided this game. Hehe. I still get power. Alright, this all comes down to how they attack, honestly. Alright, unboosted. Because I got the +5, this becomes a 20k shield. Guard. Draw. If it's a heal trigger, I'm gonna cry. Alright, now we're getting trash out of the way. Yep, stand both of them. +10. I mean, Overlord's still pretty okay. Alright, get rid of the idiot in my hand. Alright, I'm still living this. Because that's 53. Yeah, because that's 38, 53. It's 53, and here's the relief. My OT's out of the game. Oh yeah, I forgot I got power. So glad you damaged me, buddy. My gauge is still in a pathetic state, but at least we lived. Ooh, and we drew into a PG. Pretty nice. Okay. I have some Dragon Empire stuff I could get working. I actually have decent Nubatama for Shiranui. Ooh, crit. Hold on. Crit. Manifest crit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I actually have a good Shiranui build going, so once we actually get the starter decks and dominate, I'm actually set up for a pretty good setup. Felt so good. Yeah, so if I quickly pull up progression, I don't think there's anything that's going to dox me up. Yeah. Yeah, so where is it? Yeah, right here. Like, I don't have the worst pulls here. Like, the strides are okay. I got Legion working for me. I got a lot of small little things. Oh, G-Error Chaos? Yeah, I got a lot of Link Joker things. And if you remember, ye long ago, when I did decks in this format, Jesus, I actually have Blaster Joker, who I can sprinkle into any chaos to round out the deck I'm building. And, like, I can literally just copy and paste this, maybe throw in a Glendio stride here or there and call it a day. I gotta get back to progression eventually. Currently, it's just hard getting Twinky on the line, and I need an editor for it because I work too many hours a day and don't have time for good quality edits. Alright, but back to dear days. We're gonna keep on fighting with Empoleon. Cause Empoleon's a lot of fun. Come on, find an opponent. Find an opponent. There we go. Yo, Maxor, man. They know what's up. They play chaotic. I was always a Marillion fan, though, so, poor taste, Maxor. Rock meta, oh, we win. Oh, they're playing Leonorn. See, even when I win, I lose. You know what? We're gonna keep that hand. Oh, they're just playing base Levy. Awesome. I'm going to body this. As long as they don't crit me, I'm fine. I still find it so funny. With the Empoleon starter, you gotta show you're playing Empoleon for the thing. But you're already playing Empoleon. You can only ride Empoleon. Or else I would sneak in some prison. Because that would be funny. I know exactly who I would call for buddy fight progression. I'm going to take a screenshot of that comment. Yeah, no guard. No crit, no crit, no crit, no crit, no crit. I didn't hear anything, I didn't hear anything, I didn't hear anything. I would have enjoyed a Sentinel, though. Those were the things I would have enjoyed very much so. Ooh. Ooh, baby. We gotta get rid of Vacuum. This is fine. Oh, if only I had the grade 2 that Soul Blast 2 retire. Oh, that would have gone hard. In hindsight, I also probably could have grabbed the energy one. Oh, yeah. You're literally playing the Morikawa lifestyle right there. Oh yeah, we're activating this. We're always activating him. Now I have options. I can do either cycler. Turn pass. Deck thinning be winning. Sup? We're just doing some humble Impaglio gaming. I have yet to lose a game, which is why I don't want this to be my last game, but I do have to go to work tomorrow. Which sucks. Or else I would have been glued to this chair just continuously playing Impaglio until I reached the first game, first rank. I'm so happy you showed someone dolls and they enjoyed it enough to get into the game. That actually just might have made my night. Oh, I brought evil into this house. I said I was enjoying something and now I'm being punished. Look. Yeah, I'd love to damage another one. Thank you very much. See, normally I would do that, but, no. I know they check the top, but what are the odds it was a crit? I mean, it's also an incredibly cheap deck, so I'm really glad that they had a lot of fun enough to buy into it. I hope the promo wasn't too bad, because I know that's going for a lot, but a reprint was also announced, so hopefully that drops the price a little bit. I was worried there for a second. Alright, we're going to blast out Bald. Bottom deck him. Vacuum! We get him back. Oh yeah, we're calling Boba. Sadly, I would have loved divining, but, not the reality we live in. Oh yeah, the order promo. I'm probably not going to play it in my build just because I'm not the biggest fan, but it's also still a good card. Alright, for the most part, these cards don't do anything. Yeah, intercept. Hopefully the set order promo isn't a lot of money, though. Hopefully if I shit-talk it enough, it drops the price. Oh yeah, main phase tucking is good. However, what's really helpful is playing it turn 1, getting the new double rare doll, playing the new double rare doll, and then looking at top 7 to add yet another doll, so you've ducked thin 2. Oh yeah, Hammer Girl is great. It's breaking my heart, because I really want to keep Liberata, or Serenella, in main deck, because she's a 13k booster, which really helps numbers, because it helps you swing 33, 43. But a diversifying +5 and consistency piece, that's hard to say no to. But because there's a few doll enthusiasts in here, I will announce kind of like a sneak peek, because I know no one probably watches my streams this far into it, going back. I am definitely going to do a newer version of my doll video. So going over the newer stuff, going over some of the newer tech. So hopefully, that really helps everyone along the way. But right now, I'm very concerned that Levy Address is going to divine me in the face and it's going to hurt. Where are you putting your infinity eyes, mother? Oh, that's a cute little marker. It's his little wing. Oh yeah, the set order is like testing good. I just can't justify it as like a 4 of. I can see it as a 2 of easily though. But right now, I'm looking down a lot of attacks. And I don't think I got a PG. That I do not. I have no genuine idea who you are. That shuts down my intercept. That shuts down my big shield. That's so mean. I gotta take this because I gotta guard Levy. And they know the top card of their deck. Okay. We're gonna draw a card, and hopefully it's just an answer. If it's a heal trigger, I'm gonna cry. Alright, this is good. Because we can play this. That's a 1. They know the top card of their deck. So are they willing to risk... You know what? Are they willing to risk it? If this is OT, I'm just punished entirely. But this is something I have to do to ensure I don't... Oh, yeah. Thank you. I really want to use my gauge. Yeah. Ugh. Alright, but talking of dolls. Time to actually... I gotta craft the promo. Nope, nope. Where'd she go? There she is. That objectively happened. Alright. Might have been my last game, but we're all talking about dolls right now, so I'm gonna diverge. You guys are gonna get a handheld experience right here. Let me pull up Dark States. Alright, we're gonna... Closed ear days. Here we go. Alright. Quickly throw it together. Rydek. We got a lot of dolls here. Oh, let me move over because my face is covering some of it. Alright, so we got options. Obviously, we're going to commit 3 of her. Why? Because if we check on what she does, you look at top 5 for a direful doll. Put it into my soul. I'm not going to say no. She then makes plus 10s. Because plus 5 and a plus 5. We like that. So, I would say at least 3. Continuing from the layer. Let me actually pull up my list on my phone. This girl's cute. What does she do again? Yeah, this is the, discount, Pelagia. If you have a grade 3 or higher direful, choose up to 1 card from the drop zone, place it into my soul. This gets plus 5k. So she is a nice 13k booster, and this might be the thing that replaces Serenella for me. Because more recursion. We like that. So this might end up being just like a 1, maybe 2 of in the deck. No. Just No. Alright. The beloved countercharger. Who wants to take a guess? This is a 3 to a 4 of. This is a budget. This is a good budget option, because mainly when it's on place, if you at least have a grade 3 Vanguard, it's a 15k booster. If it's called from any effect, it's a 20k booster. I mean, she doesn't bind herself. You can use the countercharger to do that. So they're a really good pair for at least a budget build. This belongs to Harry. Only play one of these heal triggers. When strides are down, you push that to 2. If strides are around. Now, Shelby, I don't like playing Shelby. That's it. I thought she was better when she was released, and it kind of just turned me off on her. I thought her bind effect retired something, and it wasn't an on-hit. Hey. Max copies of Persona Ride. This thing needs a frame rare. Pelagia is a common with the strength of a goddamn triple rare. She's the whole thing holding dolls together. Of course, multi-attack. And I don't know why people are cutting Liberata. I get it for space, but even with the set order promo, she is once again a low rarity card that holds the deck together. And yes, we'll even throw in 2 of the set order. Now, this promo, because we do have the set order, isn't necessarily like 3 of. You can actually just get away with 4. Sorry. You can get away with 3 of, it's not a 4 of, because of the set order. She's not as important. All the other Direful dolls don't really exist in the world. Over trigger has to be Dark States to just pressure your opponent a little bit when Vanguard swings. I'm still mad because this should have been Direful in name. I play 4 fronts because it's funny when your front row gets power and your opponent won't think of that ratio. We already have 3 crit, well 4 crit, so add in 3. Don't, and I repeat, don't throw in draws. You will deck yourself because you're calling too many dolls, and that dry +1 will end you. And besides, why do that when you have Direful heals? Alright. Now we need our Sentinel. So I don't have to continuously look up the word Sentinel. So currently, here's what we're working with. Full set of Persona, all Liberata, 3 Tarquinia, 4 Providenza. This can be flexed in between Serenella, the ride line, because, you know, just a 13k booster, and she's also just on place, which is why I like her more than I like the set order. We have, of course, more consistency and more diversifying power. We have the lifesaver of the deck. Good trigger layout. Even the set order. And now we need 2 more cards. We need a Regalius. I don't know if the new one's in yet, but we will take a look. Oh, yeah. Here it is. I like this one incredibly more than Twincast, because on odds, this will be a bigger number. and it just shuts down early game rushing, which once you get your grade 3 established is all you can ever ask for, because the game's most likely going to be in your back pocket. Alright, so Hammer Girl is in the deck. She's right here. I'm playing this because it's just a 13k booster without any help. Why is this important? Well, for a few reasons. Let me throw up deck log. English. It's for moments like this. Things that are equivalent to Loscaria. So this includes Bav, because Bav can Soul Blast one with the shield to be 33. Veleno's whole thing is 33. If you can make dolls hit that magic number and force your opponent to do that and something, you're already getting the advantage back in your favor. And once again, because you're a tempo deck, this is everything that matters to you. So just having like 2 of her, and this helps more drop recursion when she's on place, or Serenella, because both of these, at least behind Providenza, without Persona Ride, will hit 33. The reasoning you can't use it with Hammer immediately is because Hammer has to see something be bound first. So if you do not have a Persona Ride, you're actually swinging 28 if this is behind Providenza. And that means things like Loscaria can just go, here's my order, let me get free value. Bav is just going to be, let me Soul Blast 1 and not care about this attack. Compared to, once again, we're just going to pull her up on TCG. Because once again, once you're Android, choose up to 1 card with Direful in your draw, place it in Soul. So you're already getting, you know, that recursion for some reason in main phase. And this is a big deal, because normally the idea is swing 28, because it's Providence with Pelagia. If you're on Persona Ride, it doesn't matter, you're swinging 38. However, this now means without Persona, you're swinging 33, right, which hits that magic number, and you throw in 1 Liberata. This means Providenza now has its call target into your beater Liberata, and Liberata can throw in anything else. So Liberata can go in, hey, let's throw in another Liberata, so the other Providenza, once again, doesn't have to be boosted by a Pelagia unless you need shield value. And then, ready? Watch this. If you have Providenza, 2 of them, 1 white girl, and the hammer on behind the other one, we can throw Providenza behind Android. You swing with the first one, you throw Liberata in. Liberata on place. Put another Liberata from drop into Soul. Now we're going to swing with the other side, so this is Hammer Girl. You're going to activate Providenza first. You're going to call the other Liberata from Soul. Throw something in. Because you just bound Providenza, Hammer Girl is going to see you bind another rearguard, and you are on Android. So now you bind her, and now both Liberata, without Persona Ride, swing 28. And assuming, you know, you don't hit any triggers or anything, 28's still good. That is a trigger and something. That's a magic number. So we made it. And now we have 1 flex spot. So this can be a few things. This can be, if you really want consistency, bam. Tarkinia is now a 4 of. Your counter charger is now a 4 of. I don't recommend that, but you can do it. You can put this to 3. Where's deck log? Because I don't want to search it in JP. We'll be here for a while. The other things you can do is have another main phase countercharger and 20k shield, because you don't really use your ride line. We have good old-fashioned purple jeweled amethyst. Really good. Can be your one of. We also have the incredible Sparta, because Sparta goes like, hey, guess what? I can now guard with my triggers. Thank you very much. And because we have, what, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things that can add the triggers into Soul, you're fine. Oh, yeah. 20, this is why I loved whoever designed our beautiful countercharger. Bartoloma really knew what dolls needed. It needed a countercharger that we couldn't cheat, so it's why it doesn't bind itself. And then it also gives plus 5k for no reason. And it can be Android. So Android can swing 23 on the first attack because of Griselda. He can swing at those odd numbers. If you have your overtrigger activate, he can swing 28 crit 2 without Persona. Whoever designed Bartoloma. Chef's kiss. Thank you. But yeah. Really quickly going through it again. Can I zoom out? Well, let me do that. Nope. Gonna shrink the screen a little bit. So yeah. Just going over ratios. Once these two come out, it's over. It's the doll meta. If you are fast enough like me to play dolls, if you know what you're doing, if you know your magic numbers, this is the future. If you're trapped in a mirror match, I'm sorry. You can just do a roll for it and then just play it out. But when time is called, you know who won because of the die roll. And I had to go to bed like 25 minutes ago. So we're going to call it here. But I hope you all enjoyed some Polio gaming and me just rambling about dolls. I love dolls so much. But yeah, thank you all for coming. And definitely if you have more questions about dolls, let me know. I'll always answer them. But yeah. Boy.